What's going on, y'all? So welcome back. I just wanted to do a brief video on the newest addition to my baby, and it is the AMP Research Power Steps with the upgraded LEDs. Bow. Just wanted to go over a few things. The AMP Research, their Power Steps actually comes with LED already, and it is these little suckers here. They're very purplish and they're not that bright. So I figured, why settle for less? So I went the extra mile and upgraded the LEDs, and basically I got this LEDs from Amazon, and they're about 16.4 feet of LEDs, and you can definitely cut it, and it's very easy. Actually, I never did much electrical or never got in depth with electrical wiring. Did have to learn how to solder, and it was fairly simple because it was my first time, and actually, if you can see the connections, it's pretty poor. So I definitely went and gave it a try. Doesn't hurt to try. If I failed, the worst that could happen was I resort to these. Some of the things and tools that I used was a ratchet, extension, and 13mm Allen key. Basically have the set because I don't know which one. It's probably waterproof already, but I went the extra mile and bought waterproofing tape by T-Rex, and definitely need some wire crimpers and wire cutters. Just when you're dealing with electrical, you just gotta have it. Actually, with these, they're pre-stripped already, but you still have to strip the end on the factory from the harness. The impact gun definitely helps. There's only 2 bolts on each side, on each leg, so for every linkage is 2 bolts. So it's total of 8 and 4 nuts. And 1 bolt goes up that way, you tighten it down with a nut, and then 1 bolt goes into the frame. So definitely worth a shot. Love it. My family loves it. My friends love it. My coworkers, they love it. They come with zip ties. Basically the brain of the AMP steps, they just zip tie to the sway bar. And another thing was actually poking a hole. It's controlled by the OBD2 reader, and basically the wire runs down, and basically there's a grommet, and you can just poke a hole and just push the wire up. So the motor is actually on the front arm of the driver's side, but when you get to the passenger side, it's actually on the rear. The hardest part of the job was to actually run the wires from down there up the wheel well and going straight across. That was the hard part. I would recommend getting something to fish the wire. I used a USB cord. Luckily that worked on the driver's side. On the passenger side, we had to use a long zip tie. The hardest problem for me was actually wiring. It took me 3 days to get it right. My first try, my connections weren't good, and I had to troubleshoot where. So other than that, it was awesome. I love it. I definitely recommend you getting it. They run about $1,500. Definitely worth the dollar. Supposedly they can hold up to 600 pounds. pretty firm, pretty darn firm. The biggest difference, I had the OEM factory running boards. They're that chrome with the black on the top. The only difference was getting adjusted to getting out, and usually you can just step your foot right here and you can get down, but you just gotta go a little lower. Just gotta go a little lower just to get down, but it is closer to the ground. It works out for me because I got a lift kit. Just letting you know. I'm gonna give you a sneak peek for watching this video. So, bow. There it is. You can't see it. Shout out to Yeti for making this possible. But that's my lift kit. It's only here for temporary. So if you're trying to steal it, good luck. It's not gonna be there. But yeah, just a sneak peek for y'all who are watching right now. BDS just came out with a 8-inch lift. I'm planning on running 24x14s on 35s with a little stretch on Fury tires. About to look into it this weekend, and hopefully soon. So far everything has been going pretty fast. I don't even know where the money's coming from, but yeah. So if you didn't know, I had the cold air inductions intake. Definitely take a look at that. It is very worth the money. I got 17 horsepower and I was running bad gas. And I got the Borla exhaust. It's a catback. Love it. I'm running 376 horsepower and 417 torque. Do want to get headers. I'm still looking around for that. But my next thing is raising it up. So if you found this video informative, please hit that like button. And if you really want to know what we got going on next as we're building this truck, hit that subscribe button for me. And if you got any questions or comments, please leave them down below. Thank you for watching. Out.